Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Altec Lansing Lighting Series High Power Speaker System. Now you can buy this on Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $300. Now I got to keep it real with y'all. I was sleeping on Altec Lansing until the other day I did that Expedition 8. That speaker blew me away. Now I'm wide awake. Alright, so I got high hopes for this one. Alright, so let's go through the features. You got a 15-inch woofer and a 3.5-inch tweeter. Now you got 2,200 watts of peak power. Now this features Bluetooth stereo pairing. So that means if you got another one, you could pair these up together and have stereo sound. Now I happen to have two, so we'll try those out. You get party light mode. You see that big light on the front? 5 different light settings. Now you got customizable sound, so that means you can play with the bass, play with the treble, get it to the way you want. You get an XLR, RCA, and a 3.5mm input. So that means you can plug in a non-Bluetooth device and all different kind of microphones. Now you got a media player with the built-in FM radio. So that means you can play music Bluetooth, you can play music from an SD card or a flash drive, and you got FM radio. Now check this out. You got a built-in power outlet. So once you plug in the speaker, you got another outlet on the back, so you can plug in another speaker, or you can charge your phone, plug in your tablet, plug in your camera, whatever else you want to do. Now this also comes with a bonus microphone and a speaker stand. So all of that for $300. This looks like a pretty good deal. Alright, so let's unbox this and see what it is. Alright, so here's everything you get in the box. You got your usual books and shit. Plug them, file them to the side. You get a microphone and the mic cable. Now this is actually a nice quality mic. Nice heavyweight on this. Giggity. Metal grill on the top. On and off switch. XLR connections. You get your plug. This is how you're going to plug in the speaker. And you get a nice speaker stand. Now this is actually a high quality stand. This extends all the way out. I'll set this up on the stand in a minute. Little branding on this. Definitely a nice stand. Now for the speaker itself. Plastic build. Has a little textured feel to it. With a metal speaker grill in the front. Now here's your 15-inch woofer. Your 3-inch tweeter. On the top, you got your NFC tag. So if you got an Android phone, pair it up just like that. On one side, here's your handle. Now, let me see if I can lift this up with one hand. And the answer is no. Alright, this is an extremely heavy speaker, but it does have a handle. Alright, so you got one handle on the side, one handle on the other side. Now check this out. On the top, you got your telescoping handle, just like a luggage. So this way you can roll this up and down the street, because you're not going to carry this with one hand. You're going to want that handle. On the bottom, here goes your wheels. Alright, nice rubberized wheels. Let's go through the back. Little Altec Lansing branding. Now here's your media center. So you can plug in a SD card. Plug in. You can slap an SD card right in here. Full-size SD card. You got a media player display. So here's your Bluetooth pairing button. Bluetooth link. Got a little LED light. Now, if you did put an SD card in, you can hit play and pause, skip and reverse tracks. You can repeat the track. And this is different modes. So this is how you're going to change from FM radio to SD card or USB. You got a USB in, so you can slap your flash drive right in here. Now you got a bunch of different controls. So each one, they go down the line. So if you plug in a mic, here's your volume for this mic. You can use a big mic cable, XLR, or to mix out. Same thing on this one. On number 3, you got an auxiliary in, 3.5, non-Bluetooth devices. You got RCA in and out. You got another line input, XLR. Here's your mode, your light colors. This is how you're going to change the different light colors. You got your ground button. Now here's your EQ settings. So here's all your highs on the top and your lows. Now this speaker doesn't have mids, just highs and lows. But on the side it has a little chart that kind of gives you an idea of how you want to set it up for different kind of music. So if you're doing karaoke, you want to have your highs set to about 7 and your lows at about 5. Now you listen to hip hop music, maximum lows, almost maximum highs. Same thing, EDM, a little bit less highs, maximum bass. And if you listen to rock music, EQ at about half, bass at about half. Here's your volume, got your power, LEDs underneath here. Here's your power on and off switch. Here's your extra plug. So once you plug in the speaker, you got another plug. And that's pretty much it. All right, so let me plug this in. We'll pair it up, and then we'll do a little sound test. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we're back in. Now, I got this all paired up, so now let's test it out. Now, as far as the pairing process, real simple. Once you turn on the speaker, it's automatically going to be in pairing mode. Go to your phone's Bluetooth menu and select the Altec Lansing. Now, if you got a phone that has NFC, use the NFC tag on the top. Now, a couple of things I want to mention. I just tested out the speaker. The sound is ridiculous. This is the first time you're going to hear me say this on my channel, but this speaker is almost too loud to play at max volume in the house. But I'm going to do it anyway. Now, here's the thing. If you play this at max volume with max treble and max bass, you're going to get a lot of distortion. So for this first test, I got the bass set to 40%, the treble set to max. We're going to start off at 50% volume. Now, I'll do a little test later with max bass, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Don't forget to put your headphones in. Here we go. 50% volume. All right, here we go. Max volume. Put your seatbelts on. Let's go. All right, let me pause that. The cops will be at my house in a few minutes. If y'all see me on Twitter, somebody come bail me out. Now, the sound on this is not audiophile quality. All right, you're not going to compare this to some high-powered speaker systems for $5,000. Don't do that. This speaker is just ear-piercing loud, and it just sounds great. For $300, if you're having a backyard party and you're looking for some loud music, now, of course, there's a little bit of distortion. You might have to turn the bass down a little bit. But the loudness, my ears are back here ringing. I know this mic is not doing it justice. This is crazy. Now, you got 5 different light show settings. You can have the lights on solid, or you can make them blink different colors. I like this one right here because it cycles through all the colors. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that same song. I'm going to play that 30% volume with max bass, just so you can see how the bass sounds on this speaker. All right, so we got max bass and max treble, and we'll go up the volume ladder. Here we go. So at low volumes, the bass sounds good. A little bit more. All right, now I'm gonna make 75% volume with max treble, max bass. Listen for the distortion. All right, so you get what I'm saying. If you like a lot of bass, then you can't use a lot of volume. Now, if you got this set to about 40% volume with maximum bass and maximum treble, it's going to sound good. But if you plan on playing this extremely loud, turn the bass down to about 40%, then you can rock max volume with no distortion. But like I said, the loudness, I don't have a decibel meter. I'm going by my ears ringing. My ears ringing level meters is saying that this speaker is crazy. My ears are literally ringing. Now, this is just one speaker. I'm going to pause the video. We'll set up two of these together, and we'll see how they sound at max volume. Get ready for the cops to come to my house. Like I said, somebody get ready to bail me out. Here we go. All right, so I got them both paired up, so now let's get busy. Now, to connect two speakers couldn't be any easier. Go to the back of the first speaker, press the Bluetooth link button. Go to the back of the second speaker, press the Bluetooth link button. Wait about 3 seconds, and they're going to connect. Now, two things that I want to mention that's pretty dope. Number one, if you power the speakers off, then turn them back on, they'll automatically reconnect to each other. And number two, I got the second speaker plugged into the back of the first speaker. Now, that's a dope feature. If you're going to run these outside for your backyard party, you're only going to need one extension cord. All right, so here we go. Put your headphones back in. Let's get busy. And of course, I got the mic out. Let's get some volume. Yeah, DJ Floss back in the building. Who got that Hennessy? Party in the backyard, let's go. Where the ladies at? Shout out to White Shoes, let's go. All right, now that wasn't even max volume. That was 75%. This mic is not going to do it justice. My ears are literally ringing on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10. These are a major, 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 major go. For what, for $300? Really, look at it for $600 because you're going to want two of these. For $600, your party will be lit. Literally. You got the lights on the front of the speakers. You got your your FM radio on the back. You could drop a micro SD card, a regular SD card, a flash drive. You got the microphone. Now, there's two things about this that I could complain about. The biggest gripe, I would say, they're not water resistant. That's the only downside. Now, these speakers are super heavy, so if it starts raining in your party, you better grab the speakers first. Later for the chicken wings, leave the Hennessy on the table, grab the speakers first. And the next thing that I could complain about, on max volume with max bass, you're gonna get a lot of distortion. But that's not a big deal. Turn the bass down. Now, if you're a bass head like me, you're gonna want max bass. But what I would suggest is put the bass like I had it just now, 50%, and rock out. Now, just now, I wasn't even playing it at max volume. I'm sitting in front of both of these speakers. Now, of course, when you're having your party, you're not gonna have the speakers set up side by side like this. You're gonna wanna space them out. If your backyard is the size of a football field, you're still gonna be good. Now, I'm in this little room. I'm overwhelmed with sound. I can imagine when I take these out in the summertime, it's gonna be crazy. Now, if y'all think I'm joking, let me show you something real quick. If y'all think I'm joking, let me just pull out my phone. Look at this message I just got. I zoom in on that. That's from my next door neighbor. Like I said, I am blown away. Shout out to Altec Lansing. They doing it big right now. Y'all better pay attention to this brand. This brand been out forever. A lot of people forgot about them. JBL, Beats, Monster. Y'all in a lot of trouble right now. $300 for one, $600 for the set. Comes with the microphone, comes with the stand. I can't say enough good things about these speakers. I didn't even go through all of the different light settings on the back. Play with those if you want. I would suggest leaving it on this one because this is the only setting that cycles through all of the different light colors. Anyway, I'm about to go crazy. Now, one thing I do want to mention also, I'm playing non-copyrighted music, but when I paused the video, I was playing some of my regular music. I was playing Ty Dolla Sign's X. I don't know if y'all ever heard that song. The speakers was rumbling. I felt like I was in the club right now. These are the loudest speakers that I ever heard for $300. I'm going on record right now. Now, y'all know I got 1,000 speakers. I know I'm sounding like a hype beast, but it is what it is. One of these speakers by itself, I haven't heard any speaker for $300 that's that loud. Now, is it the most crystal clear, most audiophile, balanced sound? No, no. This is for when you're ready to get your party on, you got your beers, you got your Hennessy, you got your margaritas, and you want loud music, all right? This is for loud music. You rent out a hall, you're doing a little Sweet 16, doing a little after party for something, and you don't want to spend too much money on a crazy system, get two of these, get a phone, and you're good to go. And bring that microphone. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock, one to beam up. Energize.